Hi everyone, Haley here from The Foiled Plan. It has been quite a while since you guys have seen an upload from me, and I thought, are you tired? And I thought that I would post something just to give you an update about what is going on. I have my co-star today. This is Kelso. This is my dog. You've probably seen him in some of my past videos. He's clearly very tired. I'm sure he'll be sleeping on the job shortly. So this is a completely different setup. You don't see any purple anywhere. And the reason being, if you follow me on Instagram, you will already have seen this or already know this, but we moved out of our house and I said goodbye to both of my craft rooms, which was really, really bittersweet. We're saying goodbye. Well, I guess not really goodbye, but see you soon, because our entire house is being renovated. And in order for it to be done as soon as possible, the best option for us was to move out of our house. So that way our contractor could get in there and do whatever he needed to do as quickly as possible. And he's not like trying to move around us while living there and like moving our things from this room to the next room. So, and I knew it was going to be pointless for me to try and work in the craft space with dust and noise and everything. There's just no way I would have been able to film videos. So my friend actually offered to let us rent her basement. So I'm very grateful that we have a place to stay. I will say it's not fun paying to live in two places at once, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So basically what is happening is our entire interior of our house is being renovated. And then once that's finished, we're going to move back home, and then the exterior renovation will start, and we're going to get a fence so Mr. Kelso doesn't have to be on a tether cord in his nice big backyard every time he's outside. So I'm really excited about that. It's definitely been a process. I'm someone that has a really hard time making decisions about things. So when you have to make like finishing decisions and layout decisions and just like all the decisions that come with renovating a house, it has definitely been a challenge, but there's been some crappy things along the way because our house is old and there's always surprises when you start opening things up. But there's also been some really, really exciting things. So along the way, I've sort of been like taking pictures and little videos so that hopefully once everything is done, I can kind of show like a before and after, like a little bit of a reveal. I love watching HGTV. Like I'm obsessed with all of those home shows. So that's kind of my idea for that. So I'll be able to share that with you hopefully in the next few months. We have been out of our house for about two and a half weeks now, and we're hoping that we will be back in our house in May. So it's actually St. Patrick's Day right now. I'm not sure when this video will go live, hopefully today, but who knows. I never addressed that I'm currently wearing a onesie, so very fashionable, I know. So yeah, hopefully we're back in by May. Who knows though, with the way the world is right now, it's tough to get supplies. Things are out of stock, and it's just, I don't know, it's a different world obviously right now for everyone. But yeah, so that's basically like what's been going on. We are in a single room, so this is our bed with like, Kelso has this like rope toy that he's just destroyed, so there's pieces of it everywhere. That's what that is. We've got our bed. Kelso's crate is in the corner. We have an apartment size freezer. We've got 2 mini fridges. We've got our TV. We have the computer over here, and basically, I don't know, it's a lot to be in one room, and sometimes I feel bad for Mr. Man over here because he doesn't have as much space to run around. Oh, there's your wiggly tail. But hopefully we'll be back home soon and he won't be so nervous and have more space, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so that's what's going on personal life wise. I am still working on some digital content, so SVGs and things like that for my website. On YouTube, my goal for the end of this year was to hit 20,000 as far as subscribers go, and I hit that last month, so that was like absolutely insane. And I'm not sure if you guys saw my post, but I did mention that I will be hosting a giveaway here on YouTube and partnering up with so that I can offer you guys some super awesome stuff in a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Just trying to work out the specifics for those giveaway prizes, but I'm excited about that. Other than that, one other thing that I wanted to talk about, which has been like a super big elephant in the room when it comes to the crafting community, is the big announcements by CRICUT. I was gonna post an announcement, or not an announcement, post a video when they first released the information about them putting a cap on non-CRICUT Access members and the amount of uploads they could have each month, which was 20, but there was immediate backlash, like myself included. I'm someone that personally does not use Access because I design everything myself. When I create SVGs, I always upload those to CRICUT Design Space before I add them to my website for sale, because I want to make sure that all of the layers are properly positioned. I want to make sure there's no like weird little, snags, like maybe I missed something. So I like to upload them there so I can easily go through 20 design uploads in one day. So I was just really, really frustrated when they came out with that announcement, and the reason I didn't kind of put out a video right away was because I didn't want to be super reactive. We did talk about it a bit on my Instagram, so if you are following me over there, join in on the conversation. But I had a feeling they would probably kind of backtrack on what they had said once they saw the reaction it got, and that's exactly what happened. So they recently released a statement, or the CEO of CRICUT put out a blog post addressing all of the CRICUT users. I'll put a link to the article in the description box below so you can read the full thing, but it was basically saying that like they heard us, they heard our complaints, they didn't realize how much the impact that it was going to have on their users. So you could, as long as you have your CRICUT purchased before December 31st of 2021, so before the end of this year, then you're sort of like grandfathered in and you will have unlimited uploads regardless of if you have Access membership or not. And if you purchase a CRICUT after this year, then you will be kind of playing by their new rules, where if you want to upload more than 20 of your own designs in one single month, that you will have to pay a monthly fee for their membership, or a yearly fee if you purchase it that way. So I was curious as to how you guys feel about that. For myself, I mean, it's great for me because I already have one, but just thinking down the road, like a lot of times people come back to my videos months or even a year after I have posted it, and if I am sharing my knowledge and my thoughts about a product, I'm sharing it with the knowledge that I have currently. So I'm thinking about those people that don't actually purchase their CRICUTs until next year, and then they come back and they watch my videos about everything I wish I knew when I first got a CRICUT, and I've not talked about anything relating to uploading images and the new policies and whatnot that they have come out. I don't know. it worries me because I don't want anyone to have the wrong information or not enough information just because it's always been free in the past. It hasn't cost a thing to upload your own images. And then, I don't know. I also feel like part of it is, and I am not tied to any brand. Like I use a Cricut because that's what I have. They've never sponsored me, never reached out to me or anything like that. So this is like completely unbiased. And for the longest time, I was always worried about saying anything about Cricut because I don't ever want to end up on anyone's bad side. And it's always exciting to have the opportunity to work with other brands. And you don't want to ever say something that's going to hinder your chances to work with brands. But I think it's more important for me to be honest with you guys because you guys are the ones that I make content for. So kind of circling back, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but to me it almost seems like sneaky. I don't know if sneaky is the right word, but I feel like they're just sort of trying to cover their butts. And I know a lot of people were opting to switch over to a different brand of cutting machine altogether, and this might be a way to kind of recoup or boost their sales for the rest of the year because people are concerned with, oh, I've got to get a Cricut now so that I can always have unlimited access to, sorry, I shouldn't say the word access because that can be confusing because of the access membership. I need to purchase a Cricut now so that I always have unlimited uploads of my own individual designs without having to pay for an access membership. There. So I can see that being sort of like we're going to boost the sales up until the end of this year for sure because people are going to be worried about not having that and they're going to kind of like pull the trigger now, for lack of better words. So yeah, I'm just curious as to how you guys feel about it. On one hand, I understand like companies have to make money, but at the same time, they have always advertised that creativity was free and it would always be free to be able to use your machine. And yeah, so I don't know, that part of it just doesn't really sit well for me. And there's a lot of teachers out there. I'm not a teacher. Well, I'm a teacher on YouTube, but I'm not a teacher. So a lot of those teachers out there that use their Cricuts every day in their classrooms, they will use their own designs and their own creativity. And when they then have to also pay for it, that just, I don't know, it sucks for them. But, well, it sucks for anyone that needs to fork out the dough. I would not have a problem paying for a membership if Design Space for Cricut worked flawlessly or worked better than it does, because it seems there's always bugs, there's always issues, they don't get fixed or they don't get fixed in a timely manner. And for those of us that run businesses with our Cricuts, that doesn't work for us. So I don't know, like I know if we're comparing to a Silhouette, which I don't have a Silhouette, so I can't speak to the actual machine, but the program itself, which is Studio, there's different versions of it. You may have to pay for that too, depending on what you want to get out of it. But you can upload your own PNGs for free, and there's no limit on that if you have the very basic version of Studio. But if you want to upload, correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I'm not a Silhouette user. If you want to upload SVGs, then I believe you do have to go to like a paid purchase. And I don't know if that is like a monthly fee for that, or if you pay like a one-time and then you have the ability to use the program for a lifetime. It's something that I definitely need to look more into. I definitely want to be able to share Silhouette tutorials for my Silhouette subscribers. So it's something that I'm looking into, and I mean, it's great that I'm gonna be able to continue to use my Cricut and upload as many designs as I want without having to pay for the Access membership. But I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm like holding a grudge or anything, but it was just a crappy thing to do. And I know they're trying to make it right, so I appreciate that. But I feel bad for future users that maybe aren't going to be aware of that. So whatever, if you don't have a machine yet, make sure you do your research and you know what you're getting into. Make sure you know exactly what you plan to use it for. So if you plan to use a lot of pre-made designs that CRICUT offers, then maybe the Access membership is a great idea for you. And then this whole conversation is pointless. If you do have Access already and you pay for it monthly, then again, this is a pointless ramble for you to listen to. But I just want to kind of get your perspective. I wanted to share my perspective as someone that uses it on a daily basis. But yeah, so that was kind of like a whole lot of rambling. I think we're going on like over 15 minutes now for this video. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys because I haven't shared a video in a while just because of all the crazy that's been happening in my life. But yeah, I wanted to touch on my personal life, what's been going on with that, as well as the big CRICUT announcement. And yeah, and so you guys could see this little cutie. Right, mister? You're so cute. You're just so cute. Anyways, I will leave it at that. The comment section is always open. And let's get a discussion going. What are your thoughts? And always remember to be respectful in the comments. So we can definitely have a difference of opinions. It doesn't make one more right or more wrong. But yeah, let's just get that conversation going. All right, I hope you guys have a super awesome day. And is there anything else I want to say? If you want to follow along with my reno stuff, follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting stories and whatnot about that. But yeah, that is all I'm going to say. Okay, bye!